Well, we're doing pretty good today. We've already gotten, I think, 5 back here. Yep, nice.
Raining stiff.
Yep, free mink. This is his fucking 7th beaver today. The metal's froze right to his fur. So we're just... The fur shed's looking pretty furry in here. So look at the pile of beaver we got. Here we go. Well, welcome to the Beaver Retriever channel, where I bring you along, show you some of my lifestyle. We do a little bit of trapping too. Today we're going to go check traps with a friend. We set a trap line together a few days ago. We set 30 traps out, so we'll see what we got today. I'm hoping for around 7 to 10 beaver. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, some windy out there today. Freaking crazy wind today. Cold, crisp. Says it's below 0 with wind chill. Yeah, well, we're doing pretty good today. We've already gotten, I think, 5 back here. I think he's got another one right down here. It was right over the bank. Let's see if I got one. And, nope, looks like Dana's the only one that got one there. Yep, my trap's still set. Yeah, we got a pile of beaver today. I'm trying to get them thawed out a little bit and dry, so I can skin a few and get back to his house. But now we're off setting new traps. We got another new spot right here. We're gonna try to put a couple traps in. Alright, so where I put my set. Nice channel through here. So we're gonna come back here somewhere and put some caster. That's some trap sticks right there. What's going on right here? Yeah, we just found somebody else's traps. We got a trap right there. Got a stick. I saw a big conibear bear. And right here they had a conibear bear on that stick right there, and they got a muskrat in it. So they got a muskrat here. So yeah, no, it's our first other person's trap of the season. Where Dana put his spot. Just got a foothold right there. Caster up on the stick here. My trap was right down right there. I just see a dead mink in the road, so Dan's gonna hop out here and grab it.
Oh, it ain't still fucked with all.
Yep, nice.
Raining stiff.
Yep, free mink. Alright, down checking a couple of traps. We just set an extra 9 traps for the trap line, so 39 traps out now. See a beaver floating down there somewhere at the bottom. Oh yeah, I see your beaver teeth. That's good back foot fucking catch. Nice, he's fucking slaying them today. This is his fucking 7th beaver today.
And a mink.
And a mink. He's got the dead mink too. Alright. Let you have all the glory. Let's see if I got one too. No. This is mine and Dana's first catch of our trap line. 30 traps. We had 9 beaver, an otter, and we picked up a mink on the side of the road. Alright, today we're out checking a few traps of my own there. I think I got 12 traps checked all together. And the first one had nothing in it, but the second one does. Beaver right there. It's a good sized beaver. Well, the beaver was froze into the trap since it was out of the water like that, so that metal's froze right to his fur. So we'll just throw him in the back of the truck. We'll bring him home, thaw him out, get that trap out of him. Yeah, well, I just checked some traps I had at a nuisance job. If you watched last week's episode, you'd see I set 5 traps at a nuisance job, and I ended up with 3 more beaver. So that makes 5 beaver out of that total. So it was 2 little ones and 1 big one. So I've caught 4 one-year-olds and 1 adult. So there should be 1 adult left. So yeah, so we got 2 more traps to check today. Coming down to the last traps. Traps out of water level went down, so the trap's right there underneath this ice. Yeah, I'll have to reset it and we'll just set it out further in the water there. Yeah, we'll get it out a little further right there. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's pretty cool, all the ice from the spray coming down through here, all frozen. That one looks wicked cool. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Alright, I hope for number 99. I can't tell yet. No, trap is still set. out of the water, so I gotta reset that, get that back down in the deeper water. Today we're gonna try to process them 4 beaver I caught yesterday. So with this batch here, that puts me at 98 beaver. So that's been a good season so far. Only need 10 to tie my record, and I still have about 5 weeks left to trap in, so pretty sure I'm gonna catch 10 more. Freaking winter showed back up. We ended up getting about 4 inches of snow yesterday. So no, this was all gone, and now it's bam, we got winters back. Just about done with number 4. All right, we got all them beavers done. That was good to get them cleaned up. And that's a freaking big one there. Yeah, that came out nice. All right, well that's it for today. And tomorrow we're gonna go check traps with Dana. Again, right? Sunday, yeah. So tomorrow's Wednesday, we'll go see what we got. I bet we'll have 3 to 8 maybe. With the snow on the ground and cold again. Look at the sunrise this morning. That looks nice. Just barely touching the clouds. Alright, we're out checking traps with Dana again today, and so far we got 1 big beaver and we got an otter. It's a nice big beaver. I was just in Dana's trap in the last spot, Big River. So Dana's trap here, nothing in it. It's out of the water a little bit. Gotta move it out a little bit. Yeah, beaver are pretty slow on the moving, so it's been cold, snowing. But I bet next week, this weekend we might catch a few, but next week we should start freaking slaughtering them. No, I don't see the trap. Oh, the trap's right there with a beaver in it. Nice, we got a beaver. Yep, nice little beaver back foot catch. Nice, that's the first one I've ever caught on the chain. Chain wrecked good. Ended up with 5 beaver and an otter. We're up to what, 13 beaver together and 2 otter. Yep, so me and Boss are out setting some traps today. My own little line locally. Jumping the gun a little bit, but the river is thawed out, so they should start running in a few days. And like the spot we've set, if you followed me over the last couple of years, this is a spot we always set as a bank den down at the peninsula up here. And it's actually where Boss went into the bank den and tried getting a critter. It must have been a mink or something that day. That was last fall. Yeah, me and Dana only ended up getting 4 beaver flushed last night. Didn't get them on the boards or anything. I'm gonna, once I'm done setting my own line and checking my own line, I'm supposed to swing down there. Try to catch up on furs. Look at the ice on the Big River here. That's some ice chunks up there. And then all up there is all freaking ice. That's a lot of freaking ice. Check out these ones. There's my boat one right there. I've been wanting to for years to push one of these off into a river and hop on it and go right down river in it. Or if I was in the deadwater area, throw a motor on it. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. That's a big sheet of ice. Here's where my bank den is. Right down underneath right here. So I'm going to try to break out some of that ice right there. I'll try to stuff this 280 down in the bank den. This is where Boss came out of the other side of the bank den. Oh, fresh beaver sticks. The beavers have been on the move. Nice. There's a couple right there. Well, I don't think this is going to work. Well, I was hoping last fall all our floods have changed all of this. This is all undercut bank now. There used to be a big rock right here. Channel kind of going right there. Put the trap right through there. Now it's just all wide open. So that's shitty. Yeah, that used to be a wicked good spot, but ain't no more. So we're gonna check out where Boss went into the bank den on the other side. Maybe I could get a trap over there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to set anything here. All the floods last fall, after I was done trapping last fall, have all changed all of this. So there ain't no good place for a trap now. I come back with a foothold. I'm gonna put a drowning set in right there. I think that'll work. Get down to the bank without falling. Now, walk out a little bit since these cables are super long. Roll it right down in there. way too much caster. Shit. A couple went back in the container. I don't need that much. Yeah, that's a pretty good set. We'll try to climb up here. Sees all this mud and stuff. A couple sticks to kind of keep them right into here. Alright, now I'm going to go set one more up by the truck across the bridge on the other side. It's a nice channel set of conibear, so we'll get a trap up in there. And that's probably all we're going to add for today. And we'll check some traps and head for Dana's. Alright, this ain't the greatest set. I had to block off quite a bit there, traps right there. But it's a natural caster spot. They've been doing this for years. I usually set a channel just past here. And I'm thinking I'm going to have better luck because so many beaver come up here year after year pushing up. And this is all recent right here and all that. And you can tell they pushed up some right here. They started pushing up a little bit right there. So hopefully they'll dive down right there. I hate doing this much blocking, but like I said, this is a natural caster spot. I'm still going to add some of my own caster too. But so we're going to try that. Hopefully I catch a beaver or two. If not, I just got to switch up. There's a beautiful channel right there. But like I said, this is the one they're putting all the caster at. So well, let's see what we get. Yeah, so we're down to this first spot. So my total for this season is 98 beavers. So I only need 2 beaver to hit 100. So I don't know if we'll get it today. We got 6 traps to check. So well, nothing at the first one. Just foothold right here. So next trap is still set. Well, this trap doesn't have anything in it either. Still set. We're gonna go there and recaster it. Hey, yep, not looking good. We got 3 traps left to catch 2 beaver. Doesn't look like anything in this trap either. I'm gonna check it and recast it. Well, we didn't hit 100 today. Didn't catch any today. Been freaking cold, snowing, so this ain't running. So now we're headed for Dana's to hopefully process what we got for pelts. Alright, down to Dana's, trying to catch up on some furs. Putting lines on some new boards. And I'm inside putting pelts on boards. No fur shed's looking pretty furry in here. Well, that's it for today. Yeah, so we're down to the sugar shack today and finally pouring syrup for the first time right there. Hey, made about 3 gallons on that pour. Got it all filtered. Put it through these cone filters, and then we got it in this pot. We're gonna can it on another day. Yeah, we're just about done making syrup for today. We ended up making probably about 8.5 gallons today. We'll can it in a couple of days, so then I'll definitely know. But we got this thing's just about full. Put a bit of syrup in there. Put a bit of syrup in there. Could buy some jars. Filter it some more, and we'll jar it up and have some syrup. Well, me and Dana out trapping again today. Forgot my GoPro, so I've been limited on the videotaping. I got my phone here, so look at the pile of beaver we got. We got 13 beaver, 2 otter, and a muskrat back there right now. And we got 2 more spots to check, so that's a freaking haul and a half. It's almost level with the bed of the truck. So nice. That's pretty cool. Hammering them. Well, there, that was a good way to end the week. Catching 14 beaver with Dana there. So I wish I brought my GoPro. Would have got more footage. I hate videotaping on my phone. Don't want to drop it in the water or whatnot. So, but there. So make sure to stay tuned in next week for more beaver trapping adventures with the Beaver Retriever.